Is What's today? So this is take two because I tried to go live earlier and there was like a lot of muffled sounding stuff. And so today is September 12th, 2019. It's Thursday. And as you can see, it's a beautiful sunny day. Um, and I am so grateful, even though I have to do this, not have to, even though I am doing this and needing to do this a second time. I hope that the connection is clear for you guys because um, what I have to share is important to me and I hope it is important to you guys. Um, so earlier, what I was saying was that it's been a very up day. It's been very reflective day to remember not only blessings but to remember the people that are in our lives to bless our lives, um, whether they're there to test us or be a blessing. All of it is a blessing, and I was so happy today was an update, and I was able to talk to one of my sister besties, Caroline, and hear some of the things that. Sorry, I'm outside, so I'm like making sure I'm not getting distracted, but I'm distracting myself. But getting gems from her, and so one of the gems she shared today was from her younger sister, the youngest April, our sister April, and we were talking about love languages and how April's thought was a quote, and I'm going to post it because it was a pretty long quote, but the gist of it was that to know your love language is to know that you weren't healed from something, and so that's why it's your love language, from healed from something from when you were a child. So two examples: there's 5 different love languages. There's quality time, there's words of affirmation, meaning words of encouragement, acts of service, physical touch, and I think it's gifts, giving gifts. So you could be multiple love languages, or you could be one. And so the example is if you didn't receive gifts or words of encouragement when you were younger, that could spill over to your adulthood and be triggers, because if people don't show you that love, like giving you gifts and saying, "Hey, you did a good job," or "Oh, the way you performed that," or "The way you delivered that, you're excellent." Like if you don't get that, and that feeds you as far as for the type of love language that you're prone to be, then it could be a trigger. So that was nice. That was nice to know because I already know my love languages, but I'm not. Unless you know me, I'm not really. I'm not in this post really willing to share it. Another gem for today was if you're not following Eric Thomas, Thomas, as he's better known on Instagram and Facebook. If you're not following him, follow him. He put a perspective for me today how to be more genuine and authentic of why am I doing these lives. And he had said in an earlier post on his live story, like his words that hit so hard for me was, "You're not making it because you want to be seen." Now, if we're all human, we want recognition, we want validation, and I think it resonated with me, him saying that today, is because it's true. I do want to be seen, not so much for the validation and the recognition, more so that I could be a source to everybody I know, to add value to their life, to let them know that there's someone that's on their side cheering for them. And so because I know how it feels not to be cheered for. I know how it feels to not to be supported. And I used to say that with so much pain, and I used to say that with so much resentment. But saying it to you guys now, and taking accountability and recognition from being inspired by Eric, I'm saying it from a good place. I'm saying it from a happy place, an upbeat, like cheerful place. Not just for the gram, not for social media, but because I want to be that value to everybody, but I also want people to find that value in themselves. And so that was a high and a gem today from Eric. Another one was from my dad. Sharing with him yesterday, he asked me, "What do you want? What do you want to do?" And since I've been on this month journey and reflection and rediscovery of what do I really want in my life, I told him I want to teach. I want to teach, and it just was so. It was so gratifying for daughter to see how excited her dad is for what, even though I mean, I've always known I wanted to teach, but I never put the discipline and the grit to going for it, because I thought, and I'm helping myself to get out of this mindset, but I thought in cheering everybody on in their dreams, I would receive and obtain my dream. But now that I know better, um, it was just such a beautiful thing to me. And I will never forget that moment that he just lit up. Because for real, sometimes I think my parents and family members think I'm just like living this free spirited life without goals, but I do have goals, and so it was such a blessing to see that in my dad, and really know that that is what gets me going. Not only speaking live on these lives, but and speaking in public, but I do find passion in teaching. So the takeaway from all of this, guys, do what makes you happy, lights you on fire. Be around people that don't want to don't want to put out your fire because they don't know what lights them up. But be around people that unite your fire and keeps you burning for those goals and those aspirations. And so thank you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being, without even knowing the impact and the value that you have in watching, when you watch these lives, that has an effect on me and me pursuing my dreams, whether it be teaching, whether it be motivating others through speech, whether it be doing workshops, which I'll be getting back into. All of it matters. Your support matters. So thank you. And so please live that up life. Look up, stay up, cheer up, do everything that keeps you up. And I promise you, you will not regret it. Love you guys.